formation. Over yet? Look at him go!
Opportunities to share and learn, and this planet has much to teach us.
What did you learn, Centauri? Wonder what secrets this place is hiding. Hobo mat. It's overgrown. Okay, let's try that.
We believe Kobo matter originates from deep within the abyss. This strange substance is enigmatic, but not beyond our ability to study and manipulate. Like all things, once understood, it can be channeled and thus controlled.
We're studying Kobo matter in the abyss. Is that how Dagon made it to Tamriel? We'll need to extend the energy to that matter. Maybe we can use a grinder. Good trick, buddy. show this to Z. Stim, please, buddy.
Working together, the Republic and the Jedi Order can understand the mysteries of the galaxy and harness them for the greater good as all guides our path.
Sounds like the Order I remember. Everything pre-built here was destroyed by a catastrophe she couldn't foresee. Sometimes it feels like history just repeats itself.
Master Creed talking of their dreams for the Abyss.
It is unbecoming to gossip and to eavesdrop.
Yes, Master. My apologies.
Another one cleared. We should be able to ride the updraft to the far side now.
Yeah. Oh boy. So how's it going? What's happening? All that stuff. This is like the first time I've ever actually really had to look up a guide for this game because of certain little puzzle-related elements.
There's another chamber over there. Yeah, let's check it out.
And, it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit because I was like, man, what exactly is it that I'm supposed to do here? And then, you know, you go and do it, and then you think, like, why didn't I think of that? There have been a couple times that happened, but other times it was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Consequences of eating spicy Indian food for supper. Well, there you go. Never been an Indian food man myself, much less spicy food, that's for sure. So, I wish y'all the well and the luck with it. It was worth it? Okay. Well, that's good then. Matter of fact, I ended up getting an email from Gamefly today that kind of pissed me off a bit. It ended up saying, it was like, oh, we have not received Dead Island 2 from you yet, even though you stated that you ended up sending it back. We need to have you actually contact us back with your account info so we can actually know that you did send it back. I'm like, I put it on my friggin' account that I sent it back. So I emailed him back, told him what was what, and I was like, and then I read, and it was like, oh, well, it'll take about 1 business day for us to get back in contact with you. I'm like, no, I'm going to call him. Because what would happen was they would actually freaking charge your account if they didn't end up hearing back from you. And I ain't getting charged for something I don't even have, much less a game like that, and sure as heck ain't going to be no 60, 70 freaking dollars either. So I ended up calling them, talked to a woman who works with them, and she ended up going ahead and taking it off of my account and all that stuff. And I told her what was going on and this, that, and the other. And I was like, I said, I haven't dealt with anything like this before. I said, so I don't understand why all of a sudden this is happening now. So, I mean, there's been other times that I've ended up having stuff get lost in the mail, but that ain't my freaking fault. I sent it off with the Postal Service. It's the Postal Service's fault. And there'd be times where it would go and say, oh, well, we haven't received your game back just yet, and contact us about it. And so I had done that before one time in the past, but they never said that they were going to end up charging me for anything, which is a load of crap. Because that's probably only happened, I think, maybe 2 or 3 other times that I could actually recall where I told them that I had sent it back, and it might take a little bit longer for it to get there, but this is the first that this has ever occurred. And I was like, what the freaking crap, dude? So anyways, I mean, I got that fixed, and they went through and did all of that, but they still ended up getting an email from me because they needed to have the account information, and then they needed to know what date it was that I sent it back. I'm like, your dadgum website tells me what date it was sent back, so I'm pretty sure it should be in your system telling you what date it was that I sent it back. Not to also mention the fact that you have my account information, for crying out loud, so why are you going to go and ask me for it if it already shows it up there in your system? So, the woman I talked to, she said, yeah, our system is actually really strict about stuff like that. She says, so we really need to actually get, I guess, like human confirmation if the system doesn't update itself. And I'm thinking to myself, well, y'all need to fix your freaking system then. Because I never had dealt with anything like this before. It's like you were the people that went and put in there for us to be able to go ahead and say that, okay, we sent the game back. Because what it was before is you would send it back, they would have to receive it, and then they know they had it, and then they would send you the other game. But now they've got, like, since you're a member for a certain period of time, it's like, oh, now you have this ability to say, oh, I'm sending it back right now. You go ahead and say it, you drop it in the mailbox, and as soon as they get confirmation that, okay, it's quote-unquote pending being sent back, they go ahead and send you the other game. and wait for the other one to get back. So it lessens the amount of time it takes for the game to get to you, which is cool. But still, man, I'm like, they're like, oh, well, our system's really strict about it. Well, fix your freaking system then. Yeah, exactly right. Automated everything. I can't freaking stand it. It gets on my last nerve. Doesn't work half the time in human beings. They do, yeah, exactly. And another thing, the human beings aren't even trained on it properly either. It's like, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, get in touch with who you need to fix your daggum system, because it's your fault that this stuff is acting this way, even though I've already told you that I've sent this stuff in, and you're giving me the ability to say, hey, I sent it in, so if it's a problem, then take it away, and I'll just send it back and wait a little bit longer for something to get to me, to actually know that you have it in your hands. So, whatever. It's freaking stupid.
Time to make payday.
It's like, dude, I don't get how it is, how for years and years and years, people manage to do all these other shipping jobs and everything else in existence, but the moment you try to go and make quote-unquote things easier by having everything automated, it just royally goes completely foobar. I mean, good grief. And then then it's like they have another problem on their hands where they have to fix the situation. And then you piss the customers off because of the fact they're going to go and get charged for something that they didn't even do. I tell you right now, if they'd have charged me, I'd immediately cancel my account and give them my 2 cents. I'm like, I'm not doing business with you freaking scamming people. You're going to go and tell me you're going to charge me for something I don't even have. Well, holy moly. Let's see. I got my other doctor's appointment today for, the whole surgery thing at 2, so I'll probably leave here about 1:30. I mean, as good as things have been with them as a company. Oh, well, look at that. Can't even friggin' get through the friggin' door. Oh, I see now. I see what I need to do. Kind of. Oh, so it detects that I went through there, I guess. What the frickin' crap? So it sucks back over there when that thing... Oh, for the love of Pete. And I know I can't get through there yet. Wait a minute. I ain't even reaching that, and that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I know, it looks like the little robot is like puking or pooping all over the place, but it's not. It's just like this stuff that's supposed to make trails for this energy thingy to trail along to burn away that viney stuff. Of course not. Because why would it? Nowhere else for it to go to, and I can't go through here until I pass back over that way. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Oh. Then still have to see that there till now. I don't know, they're pretty good. Alright, good. Ha 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 ha. And then that's going that way. Oops, okay. So that ain't gonna go out that way. That's up over there. I wonder if that brick diverts that to over there. Because that ain't gonna move over there, and I can't move that. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Okay, never mind. Oh, that's just gonna block it. So... nothing but a block. So... could I throw it over that? And then that would just activate the thing that I need to go through. There's no way for it to move. That ain't gonna go through there. That ain't gonna go through there. Oh, well, of course not. It doesn't go through there, does it? Nope. So it's got to stay in here. The only problem is... oh crap, oops, wait a minute. Dadgummit. Let's get this out of the way. Check something out real quick. That goes over there. That goes over there. Oh, I'd have never thought of that. Never would have thought of that. Oh my gosh. What in the crap are you doing, you friggin' piece of shit? Okay, here we go. Why are you... That's closer. Why are you not burning? What the... Why are you not going over there? Finally, golly, friggin' games of trail mechanics like this, man, I swear. Let's see something. I wonder if it'll... Okay, well, yeah, I know that much. Plus one for faulty game mechanics. Well, one of the things is like, one of the buttons you press, you hold it down to shoot out that rock stuff, and then you're moving the right stick to move it all the way over there, but you can accidentally end up pressing in the right stick if you're not careful, and that puts you into first-person exploration mode with the robot. And I'm like, oh, yeah, great. Makes a lot of sense. If the one thing that I can't stand is when you end up having multiple controls attached to one frickin' button.
I need to clear that Kobo matter to create an updraft.
I'm aware of that, Cal. I was trying to look at this to see how in the heck we'd get through that. I ain't friggin' worrying about it. Not right now. Okay, so where's this one go?
We can reach the top now.
Well, good. It only took half 1,000 years. Half 1,000 years? About 500? Finally.
Let's search inside.
Well, at least I got this thing here now. Alright, Ba-ba-da-boo. I mean, I could probably end up... I actually had to change a control anyways, sometime back for, like, when Resident Evil 4, for example, where they had where you do, like, the quick turn to get away from enemies, and it was connected with some other button input for something else, and it just kept screwing me up, so I had to just turn one of them off, which is the quick turnaround, because I wasn't using it. And a reason for me to have it on there to distract me and screw me up when I was in combat. No, this ain't gonna do anything with that. Let's see here. If there's... That's sprint. Locked. Why is it locked? Hold button. Nope. Don't want that. Hold button. X. Hold button. Unbound. So if I select unbound from lift, well, that'll just move down there. Binoculars, that's what I'm looking for, because let's see, hold button. Just do X or hold button. Unbound. Well, that's all the rest of that. Whoa. Don't worry about it at the moment. I want to stay time in menus.
What is it that you expect to find?
I want to spend time in menus, and I need to be doing other stuff. Holy macaroni. There might be something down there. There's a flying thing, and there's another thing that's down there, too. Knowing how far down it is, it'll probably end up killing me, so... It'd be nice if I could just fall all the way down and then immediately do a flip in the air and then land safely. That's what I've been doing. That's actually happened with me a few times where I get so close to a certain area from falling so far, and when it starts to turn black, that lets you know that you're about to die. So I immediately end up hitting the jump button again for a double jump, which end up causing me to flip, and then it'll land me safely. So I avoid actually dying. I break the game! Wait a minute. Not the Game Pass. To try it out. Should be patched out. Yeah, here's hoping. Hope so. Oh. So you're a Jedi bounty hunter, dude. That's all she wrote.
They were following the same trail.
The first time I've ever noticed that you would end up playing as a Jedi that can use a blaster. So, yeah, that's one of the stances, is a blade and a blaster. And then I recently had got another one that's like a two-hander saber kind of stance, you know, slower but stronger attacks. And then I got the blaster and the saber, and then the dual saber, and then just the regular single saber. And then the double-bladed saber. Yeah.
No getting through.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Maybe that's why they did that then, and this one too.
This one's broken too.
There's a Star Wars thing.
He is coming. Destroy it now.
Or one of them. Not the Star Wars thing, the Jedi thing. Or whatever thing.
Wait!
Santana.
Centauri's devices. Daddy killed Jedi for destroying them. I think these could be our answer. Let's bring this back to Master Cordova.
Of course, that sparkly stuff is just going to show me the thing again. And you're scanning a lot of stuff in here, BD.
And Master T'Pol had this one. should take this back to Jedi. Master Cordova will want to see what we found.
Shortcut, yes, this is true. That is a shortcut. So now, considering that that's the case, and I could get down there, I kinda wanna see if I can make it down towards this other side. Actually, no, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, there's already showing one of those things that I can fly on top of the fact that... what the heck. Whee! I'm dead. But I mean, that's a section to go to. Otherwise, there probably wouldn't have been a flying thingy over there. And I see something coming out from down and around the side over there. So, like, how... Whee! I'm dead. Oh, never mind. There goes that idea. Okay, so... This is supposed to take me back to Kansas, or wherever. That's a side thingy. No. Yeah, crossguard is the huge sword. I guess I'll take 3. I'll do that one. Lucid attunement. I increase my force when it comes to... Get me back to the thingamajiggy over there in the thing. I've also got some other things here too, though. That's a saloon. That's a landing pad. So that would take me directly back up over there. Bounties available. Well, I know that. Well, yeah, I got one of them, so I don't know why in the world she didn't take it when I saw her there before. And I got it. I don't know why she didn't take it. I guess I have to be back at the daggum saloon for that to happen. Let me go do it and see what I can get out of it. Man, I'm going to be in 2 weddings this year. Can you believe that? And it's not my own. I'm going to be a +1 for both of them. I'd already done that one. I realize that those little trial things you go into, they're not all the same, which is good, because the first one I went to irked my freaking nerves off. Irked my nerves off. Daggum platforming and lasers and all this other shindig stuff.
Oh, take a look at that.
Oh, take a look at that. You're not using them for anything else. What are you doing? Okay.
Here you go.
I knew you'd pick that up. Always.
I'm sure you did. Her. Hang on a second. I gave him a man bun, so yeah, he's got he's got his soy boy look going on. Wait a minute. Was there? Oh, good. So I can change the change the things here, which I guess that would kind of fit if he was like that. So, yeah, I get a little bit more of a look there. So, I'm back on this again. Okay. Oh, right. All right. Let's see what'll happen here. Okay. Where is what's her face? Are there some more people that got up in here recently? Well, I don't have any problem with going to one. I don't have a problem with going to either one of them, honestly. I mean, I haven't been to one since well, since my mom's third husband, so there you go.
What do I want to hear? All right, let's hear it.
Something that may be more rocky. Or 80s. Oh, it's the shit. Well, let's show me. Oh. So she gets perks. But it's required bounty pucks, and I've only got one. Interesting. And of course we got different pieces here.
You have to admit, that's not bad.
That's just customization stuff, so I'm not worried about at the moment. I'd rather just look for the perks instead. But the perks, I think you can only have like 3 at once. I'm not really worried about talking to anybody at the moment. I'll just do that later. Yes, we have to load in the open world, so let's just beep the door until it opens. Or open hub world, or what have you. I mean, I like it. I'm excited about it. You know, being able to do stuff like that doesn't bother me none. Plus, one of them is one of our friends from church, and the other one is a friend of hers. I guess you could say an acquaintance of mine. So, I wonder if they got anything to say first, considering we're going to be going to the same place. Okay, well, never mind then. All right, Greasy.
I'll be here, Cal.
I guess nothing. I don't think I had anything extra for me to put in my saber or what have you, or BD for that matter.
Try some new components.
Nope, sure don't. I mean, heck, if anything, you know, at least I'll be getting a free meal out of it, you know, both of the times that we're going. So,
Next, let's go to
back to the place.
Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know.
Think Cordova could make some sense of that tech hellbound?
Are you kidding me? That guy is as sharp as they come. I can't wait to see Sarah again. I owe her big time. She fronted me credit for my
How much do you owe her, please?
2,000 credits, give or take. Maybe I'll make Randy Pilot's famous casserole.
Entertain me how they're done, not the ceremony itself. Well, this one that we're going to be going to is actually going to be done at a campground, believe it or not. The one from church, she already got married. Our pastor had already wedded her and her husband. It was like a small thing they did so that they would go ahead and be married, and then they were going to end up doing a ceremony thing for everybody at a later point, which is going to be next month. I think it's sometime in early June. I'll have to make sure what the date is. But sometime in early June. And then the other one is going to be like the middle of October, I think, is when it's supposed to be. And that one is supposed to be like a usual kind of wedding ceremony thing, if you will. But this one at the campground situation is like they do, they call it glamping, which isn't like camping. It's just, it's I guess you could say a quote-unquote glamorous style of camping. They're supposed to be doing that there and having the ceremony, but we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to stay there for like the festivities or whatever, the ceremony and stuff like that. We aren't going to be going and staying there or nothing. So yeah, well, that's what the first one's supposed to be. As a matter of fact, it's supposed to be casual. The bride, she had already mentioned that's what it was going to be. So it's going to be a casual thing. The other one, that'll probably obviously be more dressy, I'm sure. But this one, nah, it's not gonna be like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what's going to all go on in terms of the expenses for either one of the weddings. Kind of seemed like the first one would end up being a lot cheaper than the second one, but I don't know. So it's whatever on that matter. It's like I said, I just thought it's just funny to me. It's like, yeah, I'm going to 2 this year, but it's not neither one of them are mine. I just thought that was funny. So
For 2,000 credits, that better be one hell of a casserole.
But yeah. So
Arriving at our destination.
Next, let's go to...
Well, we're already there, so... Oh, that's right. I gotta get in the chair. I gotta get in the chair. Get him in the chair. Yeah, take notes. Yeah. I guess we'll see how all that goes. I mean, I also kind of see it as like a real bonding experience too, with the one that you're with. You get out there, go out and eat. They probably have some dancing too. And I ain't got no problem making a fool of myself when it comes to dancing. I don't care. Sometimes I feel like I could dance okay, and then there's other times I'm just like, well, I don't care, whatever. If I look like a fool, I look like a fool. I ain't trying to impress anybody. As long as you get out there and have fun and and joke about it, that's all that matters. So.
If you need repairs, I'm sure the anchorites would be happy to help.
Ooh, no thanks. I don't want those weirdos rooting through my ship.
But yeah, pretty sure a lot of videos and pictures are going to be taken for both, so. Oh, it's all good. I can be a bit of a camera whore sometimes too, so. It was kind of funny because I ended up having a little bit of a family get together. What was it, on Saturday? A lot of us had got together. Been the first time that I've been to one since I moved to Georgia, and since I came back from Georgia. I hadn't had any like real family time with like my extended family, my grandfather's side and stuff like that. We used to have a lot of them when I was a kid, and then it just kind of went away, because family members were dying out or moving on and stuff like that. But obviously with other family members having kids and them bringing other people in and stuff like that, it's kind of growing back again, and we're going to end up having another one in October. I would have actually invited my girlfriend to this one, but considering the fact that she had to work Saturday, it couldn't happen. So I mentioned I would bring her in October. But it was nice. You know, everybody was taking a lot of pictures, and it was funny because like when we got there, we all held hands in a big, huge circle. You know, like a family event. Some of the older family members talked about what they wanted to do, make a scrapbook, make other pictures. You know, we prayed over the food and all that stuff. A lot of people brought food, and it was funny because like the place where the food was being served was at like a screened-in porch. So they would have like two entrances. We went in one side and then came out the other, which I thought was kind of funny. But this house that my grand aunt lives in, or one of my grand aunts, she. I was like, man, I'd always love to end up having that house because it's like it's out in the country. It's on a good bit of land, like with fields and whatnot. It's a nice house, and it's just like that's like been one of the main places where like my other extended family has been, kind of like within that specific area, and it's just across the state line into South Carolina. So. And then, like, across the street, there's another house that's over there that another family member of mine used to have. But he had, like, a lot of land over there, a nice house. He used to have horses out there, which there's still horses that's out there because his wife lives over there, or his widowed wife. And so she's over there. And I was like, man, if I had all that, I said, I wouldn't know what in the world to do with it. I said, I know I wouldn't be having horses there. I wouldn't be having horses on that land, though. Unless I just want to use them as just, like, you know, nature's lawnmowers, if you will, just to go out there and eat the grass. So
I agree. How can we be sure it's safe?
We cannot.
The network's resources are stretched there. Some local leaders are unwilling to accept the risks.
How can we convince them? Many fear that accepting refugees will put a target on their back.
Cal, you're back. Did you find anything?
Think so.
Yep, natural fertilizer. I can't talk today.
I can't believe Master Cordova's really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed
Dawson's wireless controller battery level is low.
Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right.
I cannot stand her voice. She sounds so daggum one-note and dull.
How did you and the Anchorites end up building this archive?
Well, we began our work in the holy city of New Jeddah, preserving whatever we could find of the Jedi tradition.
New Jeddah. Ah, la, 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 la.
Dangerous place to collect outlawed teachings.
Too dangerous. After one too many close calls with the Empire, I convinced the Narcos to relocate here. We found this abandoned monastery. We set about building everything you see.
Can't believe he did all this in only a couple of years.
Well, it's been hard work, but once I understood my calling, I had to answer it.
That you did. It hurt when we left. Felt like you quit on us in the middle of a fight.
I know.
But you were trying to restore.
I know.
Rebuild what was lost. The fight was never your goal.
Are you so sure it's yours?
It's that chick, I forgot what her name was, but she's on Mad TV, or she was on Mad TV, but she's also been doing like a lot of like gaming and I think like animated movie related voices as of late. I don't think she's really acted live action since, well, whatever last movies that she's been in. But I do remember from Mad TV.
Ready to roll out when you are.
Mad. Oh, you're so crazy. Or whatever the theme was.
This one seems to be a duplicate. Both have been damaged by the light siege.
Wasn't me. This time.
This time.
Think you can fix it?
I'll certainly try.
Master Junda, the Empire is here in Pilgrim Sanctuary.
Is it a strike force?
No, an excavation team.
Look, they don't know about the safe house.
Yeah.
Safe house?
Hidden in the ruins. Have we begun evacuations?
They're already underway, but Mother Armaius isn't responding.
Armaius the communication codes.
If they capture me, it could put the entire hidden path at risk.
I know the ruin. I will go.
I'm coming with you.
Boat. You know what? I think I should stay here. Make myself useful.
I could use a research assistant.
Bring back Armaius.
You got it.
And no heroics.
With this one? No promises.
I think she was talking to you.
Yeah. The one who always just complained about me doing stuff, and then you turn around and do it yourself.
They got there near the base. Follow me.
They got another bus. Follow me. Oh my gosh, I can't stand her voice actress.
What was this place?
An old anchorite monastery. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, she just warps everywhere.
Pilgrim Sanctuary is an ancient temple. Seer and Master Cordova chose it as a hidden path safe house. We knew one day the Empire would come. Just not so soon.
I can't remember if she was in the first one or not, but if she was, I don't know how I put up with her. I mean, she was in the first one, but I mean her voice actress.
Master Junda told us of your coming. It is an honor to meet one she holds in such high regard. May I escort you? I have never met a witch before, and I have so many questions.
I know, right? Too bad doing all that. Okay, I thought I was supposed to, I thought I could grab onto that. I thought maybe something would have came out of it. Nope. Never mind. Man, I can't believe I ended up doing that little jumping puzzle thingy the hard way last night, the one that I showed you. Actually, that may have been when I went back and looked at it, I was like, maybe that was the way I was supposed to do it, because when you're climbing across the top to go around to the other side, it looks like it was too high up to reach. I could be wrong about that, but maybe that was just the way you were supposed to get back. One of the voice actors in the game was in the TV show Glow. Well, I have to look those up. Oh yeah, this part. This is a part that I was going to come to last time, and I tried to jump into it to go explore, and I died. So I was like, well, I'm supposed to go there later, I guess. And surely enough, that's the case.
This way, Master Junda. We are nearly there. So, what do you think?
You die more times in large open games than you do in any other ones, I think. Just trying to explore. Like, can I go here? No, I die. Can I go here? Yeah, I can. Can I go here? Nope. Arid flats. So clearly there's got to be some other things around here worth trying to find.
Sometimes everything out in the desert starts to look the same.
You must focus on what is different. That is how you will not get lost.
I don't even do the freaking blaster thing. Really. I don't even really think about it. I do so much of the dual wield and the single. Power and defense is up. Speed and range, yeah. I'm gonna mess around with the double-hander a bit. Speed is definitely not with any of those. Single, increase all of that. Now, of course, that's going to be ranged. Dealing with those dual sabers, I've always been a person who always wanted to be a fast mover in action games. But I like to mess around with some of the heavier stuff to see if it kind of suits well with me, because sometimes some heavier ones can be easier to maneuver and deal with than others. Let's just go exploring a bit before we bother to go jump down there on top of those beasts. Because I already see something over here. Britt Baron. Okay. Name doesn't sound familiar, but I guess I'd have to see your face. Boo-boo. Oh, I got my commander outfit. Hey, that actually fits with what I got on my legs down there. Fancy that. The first one that I buy, that shows up. I don't know, maybe I could have actually found that, but... Voice of Gabs in the game. Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm so happy that that's the case. That's great. Stupid game. Kind of want to go back to a beard again. Kind of gives me a bit more of a... this is a... Seems to be stable now. Okay. Well, that's good. Man, I found a couple coffees today. I went to go get a few groceries today, and I got 2 of these coffees. Just single ones in glass bottles. But there's one that's Twix and there's one that's Snickers. And I was like, ooh!
Fair enough.
I kind of really don't want to...
Spammo doesn't abandon us.
I don't really...
It's not you.
I kind of really don't want to ride on this thing if I can explore, even though it probably would take me around a lot easier.
Take it easy.
Man. And I want to be able to find this stuff and kill these enemies to get XP.
Were you hungry? Now you will feed the other creatures.
It does take me across things faster, though, so that's good. Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
My thanks.
I would not travel by day if I were you. The Empire's presence has grown.
Wise counsel. I am in your debt.
Can I get up on these then, you know? No, that ain't even... Well, okay, there we go. Oh, there ain't nothing up here. Oh, there might be something up over here, maybe. Can I reach that? No, I can't reach that. Oh, it's definitely not one of those. Never mind. I thought it may... Why don't you shut up? Ah, well, no, I ain't gonna make that over there. That is not gonna happen. That is not gonna work. Boop. Yep, I'm dead. Ready,
Mariner?
Right behind you.
Hurry!
Oh, he could run him over? Oh, that's cool. Man, get off this thing. Get off this thing. Get off it! Oh my gosh. Did I just do like a a drop kick? That looked like a drop kick to me. What in the world? That's up over there. This is I'm getting strange God of War vibes out of this, where I'm traveling around those large open areas. Which actually, I saw a video recently that was talking about how they ended up adding a bunch of extra stuff into it recently. I mean, I know about the other couple patches that they had done, but like with New Game Plus, for example, and some other stuff that they've added in. I mean, I haven't even finished the post-game stuff, so I need to go back and stream that one to finish that one. Alright, but before we do that... Come on, you jumped off the wall before you Okay, well maybe I can't get up to that one. Oh look, but the scratches on the wall, that makes all the difference in the world now, doesn't it? Kinda sorta wanna go that way. Don't da-ba-doop-a-da-boo. Okay. Maybe I need to go that way. Well, I go that way. Where is this thing? Oh, it's all the way up over there. Well, that's a workout, I guess. Path of Persistence. Oh yeah, this is where you can get like some other customization stuff from what I've seen from some of the videos. Some Legacy Gaming. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, he did drop kick him. He drop kicks him. I love that. The only problem is having to take those things out. Yeah, I got my scalpel. Yeah. There we go. Oh, oops. I'm skipping things too fast.
When the path is long, seek another way. Rest, reflection, divine direction.
Oh, that rhymed, didn't it?
What are you doing here?
Killing you.
What's something you learned traveling the galaxy?
That sometimes it is best not to ask questions. And to keep your eyes on the path ahead.
Really? Why is this here? Why can I climb up this wall? Was it supposed to be like some place for me to avoid getting attacked when I suddenly ran into that guy? I can't reach the thingy over there. Well, maybe I can. There we go. What are you doing? It's showing me to do the thing, and it's not doing the thing. Oh, wait, I gotta run over there to do the thing. There we go. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, I gotta connect something, I guess, to make it travel. Well, that's a load of hogwash. Oh, what in the fart? Can I reach that up there? No, that ain't. That's too far down. Hi, baby, the booty bow. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I mean, another thing about the wedding thing, too, is it's also kind of cool because, you know, just getting out and being sociable and doing things and stuff like that. So, oh, this. Oh, I could pull that over there for that to move up over there and then go back over there, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to kill this dude and see what this is.
First time I've had a break since I got here. Nice to take a load off and appreciate the little thing.
Last break ever. He shouldn't be here as soon as I stab him. That's funny.
The end credits will want to see this.
I thought he said the end credits. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. So that dude's that dude's that. Oh, so that's why that's there. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did, but apparently it worked. No, kid, tell me something I don't know. There's danger everywhere. Oh, okay, I guess that worked.
I think that helped.
So many, kind of sick of them. Enjoy the ones I went to. Too much BS, too much dress up. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, not everything, you know, is always going to be the same or always going to be good at what you expected. Hey, I died. So... You know, and who's to say? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with these two either. You know, I don't know what'll go down. So, we just have to see what happens when they happen. So, like, I wasn't supposed to do that way, but so is there like another way for me to do it this way? To go out? Because that may be the only way for me to be able to do it. Yeah, there's nothing that's up over that way. Or, well... Oh, okay. So since it got sent up there, I could move this out of the way. See, this thing is telling me R2, but it's not R2, it's L2. I mean, sometimes it's R2, but it's L2 to do that, and it's telling me it's R2. It's not R2. R2-D2. Oh, you son of a absolute... Yeah, oops. Yeah, exactly. Oops. There. Oh. I didn't even have a chance. I didn't even have a chance to even hear what he got to say.
That's the end of them.
Because I was too busy trying to get up there. Time is it? Okay. Hi guys. Yep, no kidding. Bada bing, bada boom. Man, I tell you what, yesterday for lunch was kind of poor. After we left from church, we went to go eat at one of these grill places locally over there. And we went and tried it out, and they have buffet all days on Sundays, and it's like, holy crap, this is like pathetic. We don't know how it is any other time during the week, but buffet on Sundays just sucked. And there's like another section that's there too that we hadn't been to, but man, I swear, I was like, well, we definitely don't want to end up coming here again if the food's going to be like that. Then after that, I ran by Player's Choice and made like $298 off of stuff that I sold, so that was good.
Ceases to mystify and delight me. Those who revered Force users rarely built these trials. To what purpose, I wondered.
Well done.
Okay. There's a ooh. Good thing I didn't go jump on that.
How is the desert treating you, BD?
He likes it out here.
Matter of fact, the completionist ended up putting out a video because he just completed this game recently, and it says like right on the screen saying it's fine. like apparently it felt like there wasn't anything that was really stand out about it. But I'm gonna watch that at some point. I don't care if there's spoilers in it. If there is, it don't matter to me. I ain't too much worried about spoilers. You know what? There was this video that I saw, this reel that was on Facebook recently in regards to like that whole term that's called FOMO, fear of missing out, is what it's referred to as, which I never knew that was that until I actually had heard what it frickin' meant. And he was placing it along the lines, and I think I actually had sent you the video of it. It was a what was it, the Christian Geek Central on YouTube, and he was talking about how FOMO seems like it's really pushing towards like a materialistic side of things, of trying to focus on things of the world and very materialistic things more so than of God. And I said, yeah, I said I can understand that, because you got these people that just get up in arms and get all pissy and act like a bunch of children because they missed out on getting something. Like one thing, for example, the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster that came out, they put all first six games all in a physical collection. And Square ended up doing it where they did it by Japanese time. Nobody in America, or North America, I should say, didn't know anything about it at all. They didn't know nothing. Until like after they got it the next day, tried to go and purchase it, and all of them were gone. Now, obviously, Square Enix is an idiot for doing that because, obviously, if they did it at a proper time where they thought that everybody could try to see what was going on, then, you know, maybe, or at least released certain sales on one side of the world and then have sales happen on the other, on their side of the world, you know, lock them off from, like, certain regions being able to get them until their time had popped up for them to be awake enough to, to know about the sales happening. I mean, if they'd have done that, then that could have worked out. But they didn't, and all of their physical versions had sold out. I don't know if they're going to get more or what's going to happen, but it's just a lot of people got up in arms about that, and I was like, well, I don't really freaking care. You know, I was like, I'll get those Pixel remasters when they're like on a super deep sale because the prices they're asking for them, like altogether, they wanted to sell the Pixel remasters for like $75 altogether to buy all 6 of them. But if you ended up buying them separately, I mean, I guess obviously you would end up paying a little bit more, but like, there's only 2 games that I think is like $11.99, and then all the other ones are like $16.99 or $17.99, something like that. I'm like, you're full of crap. These games are old as crap. You know, I don't care if you did a few little things here and there to try to fix them up and all this crap. It doesn't matter. You didn't go and do a full-blown remake or anything like that, and you're going and charging these large prices for these things, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, yeah, they have some accessibility type options, the kind of things. But at the same time, I mean, no, man, I'm gonna wait until those things go on a sale, because that's ridiculous that it would be that price. I mean, it'd be great to end up playing through Final Fantasy VI, where I can increase the amount of experience points I get, or turn off random battles, you know, just to try to explore an area. Turn off random battles, get all the treasure chests, and turn them on and go and fight to level up some, you know. So, a lot of the way weddings are done and the money wasted on. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable. I mean, you know, I definitely don't want to end up having anything that's like really extravagant or nothing like that. And the one that I'm with, she doesn't want to have anything extravagant either, you know, just for future reference. Yeah, FOMO's definitely of the devil. It's kind of funny too, because like one of these other friends of mine, he'd always talk about how about FOMO and all that crap. And this guy, you know, he claimed to be Christian himself and serving in his church in the tech department and all that stuff. And I'm just like, dude, like, you're getting all up in arms about this stuff. It's just stupid. I mean, it really is, man. I mean, as much crap as you've got, as large of a collection as you've got, and I'm freaking selling off a lot of my collection. Dude, I sold every bit of my PSP collection yesterday, except for my PSP, because they weren't taking the regular standard black ones. They were just taking the special edition ones right now because they have so many black ones. And I sold a couple Super Nintendo games, and I sold my NES, SNES, and PlayStation Classics, you know, the little miniature consoles that came out. I got rid of those too. You know, I mean, just having all this crap doesn't amount to nothing, man. It doesn't. Stick with stuff you know you're really going to like and just get rid of the rest. It's just, it's a hassle. It's such a hassle. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That's the only FOMO you should worry about. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, foe's near, and we're going to take him out. Oh, that worked perfectly, didn't it? Taking the larger ones there, that would make a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I definitely remember how it is. Dude, look. It's showing that this thing is still marching, but it's dead. It's been destroyed. That's hilarious. That's so hilarious. Anyways. There's a glitch for you. But yeah, dude, like, I've just cut off a lot from doing that so much lately. And I mean, obviously, I just feel a lot better about it than I cannot catch up with these things. See, I can Heck, blast it. I should have probably got out if I had the blaster version. Maybe I would have been able to. Ah! Are you kidding me? It's just a little ways down. Yes, this is an actual part of the games, just so you know. So, I mean, obviously you can't hop back and forth with the... I don't know what in the world, how in the world it is to get up there. That was not a glitch that you were seeing. So I don't, well, I'll just do that later. I'm not worried about it right now. Like, but yeah, dude, I mean, I know I told you about it before, but there's no sense in just sitting on stuff you can make money off of.
Comfortable back there?
It is acceptable.
I mean, would I end up being able to probably, make more with me selling them to like other people wanting to buy them on websites or eBay or something like that? Yeah, but you also got to think about shipping and handling, and if you're going to sell it, and if you need the money, or if you don't need it at that point in time. You know, it's just it's like personally for me, I'm just like, well, I'll just piece things out on what I want to get rid of and not get rid of. I mean, I still got other stuff that I want to sell too, you know, but I'm just doing it little by little.
We must set out soon.
As you say, Master Jedi. For what purpose is our journey?
The same as you have devoted your life to collect and preserve knowledge of the Jedi tradition.
And then a way to get up there. Well, I guess there is. But yeah, dude, like I've seen some of his videos, and it's like he's always doing these unboxings of all these various games and all these different action figures and all of this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, dude, that's one thing about me that, you know, I never really had anything to really do with. I mean, I messed around a little bit, you know, with certain action figures that may pique my interest, but man, why are you just going to go and buy something like that and then just put it on a shelf and not do anything with it, not pose it, not, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can understand having something to decorate your shelves or something with, but I would actually want to, I don't want them sitting in a box. I want to be able to do something with them, set them up, put them where I want, you know, things like that. But man, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And it's funny, too, because you got some of these people that'll buy these things like, oh, man, I'm just spending all this money on these action figures and these games, but I'm just not doing nothing with them. They're just sitting there on the shelf. I'm not, you know, it's that whole stupid, dag-blasted FOMO mentality. Gosh, man. I used to be that way, but, man, I just don't care anymore. Nah, okay, that really seems like something I'm supposed to roll, but it ain't allowing me to roll it. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I mean, obviously, the only way I'm going to be able to get that is if I ended up getting that certain Jedi power for me to be able to travel across those things.
My friend, I not live to see all the wonders of this desert. But it comforts me to know that you might continue this path in my stead. For Jedi is but a constellation in a whole galaxy.
Well, where was I? Guard up. Well, I know that was going to happen at some point, but she just farted into existence. Let's see here.
Easy
Hang on a
now.
second. That's over there. Well, I don't know if... Well, at least there's a
Thanks for the ride.
save point over here. Well, I mean, there's always save points. The auto saves that pop up.
Have you come across the Narcus anchorites, friend?
I have. They gave me water and a warning. Beware the central isotopes, for they trade only in death.
Well, that's a... okay. That's a traveling thingy. And there's a thingy. Oh, so those aren't the pants. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I'll put those on. Yeah.
So where are we going?
Do you see those flags? That is our destination.
Okay, so we gotta follow the flags. Okay, so we got the... I don't even know if one's gonna give me anything like what I'm expecting. Well, no, that's two. Well, that's one. That's three. I don't even know what those even are. Not even bothering with those. Okay. I really love how they have this set up, though. I think that's really cool with the skill tree stuff and how they're stones that form together. The only perk I've given myself is to gain extra experience when I kill enemies, and that takes up all 3 spots. Ooh, I got an extra slot available for a perk, but these take... well, put that in there, just for the simple fact of having it in there, I guess. If I use it, I use it. If I don't, I don't, but it's there for future use and future reference.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Flapjack. Okay, well that's gonna take me down from that other side. Booty 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 boo boo. Follow the flags. Let's see here.
Faster.
Is there anything that's over this way?
Steady, steady.
Kinda wondering. Nope. Oh! Well. Now we go this way, because we ain't been this way, so we're going this way.
Looks easy to get lost out here.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Okay, okay.
I might as well end the stream, too, because of, ain't nobody else coming in. Been an hour and a half. So anyways, yeah. Oh, there's thingies over there.
Thanks for the help. I think it likes us.
Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end up ending the stream now. I got to leave in probably about 30 minutes anyways, so yeah. But I appreciate Agent OOE coming out to the stream and everybody and anybody else checking out the archive version. But I'll go ahead and I'll end this like I always do. Later, taters. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah.